Dear students, how are you? And now we are with the session 2 from the revision section. We are revising for the final exam, intermediate 8, and we are reviewing the course Impact 2, and now we are focusing on Unit 6. Do you think these are healthy? And Lesson 7, the writing section, writing a letter of complaint. So let's start. Let's remember our slogan, our motto. We are one team. Together everyone achieves more. Our rules: speak in English, bring materials, be on time, do your homework, respect the class rules, listen to others, raise hand, be positive. Great. What are the objectives of today? By the end of this lesson, you will be able to analyze a model of a letter of complaint. You will have a letter of complaint and you can analyze it, what it consists of, and then recognize and use the phrases that support the complaint. What are you worried about? What don't you like? What do you want to change? And what are the words used to explain this, to express that? Finally, write a letter of complaint about people wasting water. Okay. Now let's move on. Here, read the letter below and match the headings from the right part of the paragraph. Numbers, then underline the phrases that connect details or facts to the situation. Here, this is a letter of complaint, and we have 3 parts. Let's start: introduction, main body, and conclusion. But how it is organized, what is written in there? Let's look here at the column on the right. What you want to be done about the problem? What do you want to be done? What is your aim? What do you want people to do? What do you want authority to do? Number B, description of the problem and facts about it. Number C, the reason why you are writing. Number D, information on how human activities, people's activities, contribute to global warming. Let's start. Dear Sir or Dear Madam, I am writing to complain about the amount of pollution and damage people are causing Earth, which in turn leads to global warming and other destructions. As a result of burning fossil fuels, more gases are released into the air. This problem is particularly worrying, knowing that thousands of forests are being cut down. So here, what is the problem? What is the paragraph about? What is the main focus of your complaint? The reason why you are writing: I am writing to complain about the amount of pollution and damage people are causing Earth, or are causing to Earth, which in turn leads to global warming. You know, the global warming means when the Earth becomes very hot, when there is an increase in the temperature. So, paragraph 2, it's very important to consider that global warming increases the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere because it increases the heat coming from the sun and the Earth itself. As a result, it is continuously warmed by man-made gases such as burning fossil fuels from factories and fuels from vehicles. Vehicles means cars, buses, trucks. That is why cutting down forests leads to having fewer trees that help intake these harmful gases out of the air. You see, you have information on how human activities contribute to global warming. Finally, for these reasons, it is important for people to take action now on global warming. I believe it's important to do everything possible to reduce man-made pollution. Thank you for your kind attention. Best regards, Mona Adil. Here you start the email or the letter, dear sir or madam, and then you introduce your topic. You set the reason why you are writing. I am writing to complain about, and then set your problem or set your complaint. Then describe the problem and give facts about it. Okay, and finally you tell what should be done. Okay, now let's move to check the answers. Yes, paragraph 1, number C, the reason why you are writing. I am writing to complain about the amount of pollution. Take it from here, C, to be number 1. Okay, next, it is very important to consider the global warming increases the average temperature of the earth. Description of the problem and the facts. Do we have facts? As a result, it continuously warmed by man-made gases such as burning fossil fuels from factories and fuels from vehicles. That is why cutting down forests, cutting down trees leads to having fewer trees. So here, these are facts. And then B and D, information on how human activities contribute, what people do which increases man-made gases, the gases which are caused due to human activities. And finally, what you want to be done about the problem. What should be done? For these reasons, it is important for people to take action now on global warming. I believe it's important to do everything possible to reduce man-made pollution. Thank you. So we have introduction, where you said the reason why you are writing. Then you describe the problem and facts about it. Moreover, you add information on how human activities contribute to global warming. And finally, you make it clear what do you want the government or the people to do to solve this problem. And this is the end of it. Look at the words which we use as a result of the connecting words, because as a result, that is why, for this reason, for these reasons, these are the connecting words. So when you write a complaint letter, you need introduction, then the main body of your complaint, and then the conclusion or the closing remarks. The introduction, you said the reason why you are writing, and in the main body you put two things: description of the problem and the facts about it, and then information of how human activities contribute, increases the problem. At the conclusion, you said what you want to be done about it. Okay, so there are 3 paragraphs to cover your complaint. Number 1, the introduction. You say the reason for writing. Then In the main body, you write two things. You describe the problem, and then information. You add how human activities add to this problem, and finally, in the last paragraph of your complaint, you conclude. You put the closing remarks, what you want to be done, and you use words like the following to connect information: as a result, or as a result of, because or because of, that is why. You give details after these words. These are linkages which you need to give details. Okay, there are lots of topics, like you have in if you open your book, student book, page 107, you will have a complaint about food waste or wasting food, so you can read it and discuss the 3 paragraphs, or you can analyze it to find the 3 elements of the complaint: the introduction, the main body, and the conclusion. It is on page 107. Okay, you will be asked to write a complaint between 110 and 130 words about a problem. Explain why they should not waste water. It is about water waste or wasting water. Don't forget you to use the following phrases: as a result, because, that is why, for this reason, or for these reasons. And you need to be careful with use the guidelines to assess your writing. You can add other aspects. For example, you explain the process clearly by describing each step and introduce it and the phrases when we use. Okay, you make sure the grammar is okay, and then you use the present simple or whatever, keep to the tense you are using and the vocabulary itself. Okay, now let's look at this example. Dear sir or madam, sorry, there are 2 lines out of the screen, but it's okay. You start your complaint saying your letter, saying dear sir or dear madam, and then state why you are writing. I am writing this letter to bring to your attention the problem of wasting water I have recently seen during my stay in the hotel. It is caused by the irresponsible usage of the taps in the restrooms. Taps mean the faucets in the restrooms. Yes, صنابير المياه in the restrooms, swimming pools and the restaurants, maybe even in the rooms. It is quite disturbing to see that many families using the hotel facilities and leave the taps running, thus causing huge wastage of this essential natural resource. Essential, very important, natural from nature resource, which is water. Also, many of these taps are in need to be repaired, in need of repair and maintenance. This is the problem, the cause of writing. Now, running taps contribute to the shortage of water. According to a newspaper report, the amount of water wasted in this way could very well serve the needs of a large number of people. I would kindly request you to take an immediate action to stop this. People are not aware of the importance of water. How people add to the problem? People are not aware of the importance of water and how it can be used without wastage. Furthermore, the hotel management is not providing regular maintenance of the taps. All of this leads to a large amount of water getting wasted. For these reasons, I believe we must do everything we can to save this precious natural resource. Thank you for your attention and best regards, Iyad Muhammad. Thank you. This is an example of a letter of complaint. This is the end of the lesson. Thank you so much. Also,